Jesters, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be giving you some Christmas movie suggestions. So let's get started. Fearless. Okay, so I just want to say, I know my hair is wet right now. I just had a shower, so don't mind that. But also, I just want to say these are my opinion. So you don't have to listen to me. I just love watching Christmas movies. Christmas movies are like my favorite. I watch them so much. I've already seen so many so far this year. So I thought I'd give you some of my favorites that I've seen, and just ones I've seen in the past, and just classics, and just all those things. So the first one I'm going to give you is Santa Baby, which that one's not really a classic one, but that one's just a good one. It's on Netflix. Well, at least it's on the Canadian one. I don't know if it's on all Netflixes, but it's with Harper, the actress who plays Harper on Wicked or Every Place. It's with that girl and some other actors and actresses, but I don't know the rest. That's like the one I remember. And it's really good. It's about this girl who, her dad is Santa, I think, and she's like an elf kind of. So she's grown up like living like an elf kind of, and everything revolves around Christmas, and she doesn't know how to be normal and stuff. So then she goes to like a normal college, I think, and like she just acts kind of different, and like she has to learn how to act kind of normal thing. That's kind of what I remember. I saw that one last year, so I don't totally remember. And then also another one that I saw last year was called A Cinderella Story. I think it was A Christmas Wish, and it was with Lauren Morano. And I love that one. It was super good. I don't only remember what it was about, but it was super, super good. And then that was on Netflix as well. And then also, these are on Netflix as well. And all again, I just want to tell you that these are only on the Canadian one I know of. They may not be in your Netflix, but because I'm Canadian, so you can search it up and try if you're not Canadian. But if you are Canadian, they're definitely going to be on your Netflix. Okay, so also it's called Night Before Christmas. I love this movie so much. I recently just watched it not too long ago. It was a couple weeks ago I watched it, and I watched it this year. And it's so good. I think it came out a year ago, but I think I only saw it this year, and I think it was only added to our Netflix this year. So maybe it was on the American one. This one was. Anyway, so it's basically with Vanessa Hudgens, and basically there's this guy. He's a knight. He's from the 13th century, and he goes into modern day. So he and this girl, Vanessa Hudgens, her name's Brooke in the movie, she hits him while he's trying to cross the street or something. I don't exactly remember, but she like hits him with the car, and then they think that he got an injury because, so they take him to the hospital. He's all fine because they think that he lost his memory because he's kind of acting weird and strange. And in reality, he's just a knight, and he doesn't know how to live in the modern world. So then Brooke takes him in to her little like guest house and lets him live there, and teaches him all about the modern world, how to live, and all that jazz. And then they end up falling in love. So yeah, basically a really good movie. That's what I love it. It's so good. I would recommend that one. Also, another good movie suggestion for you guys to watch this year, or yeah, to watch this year. And I know Christmas is coming up fast. You guys better watch these really fast. Anyway, another good one is The Princess Switch and The Princess Switch Again, because there's two. And they're with Vanessa Hudgens, and they're basically about like, if you guys have ever seen The Parent Trap, it's basically like that, where they switch lives. The first one has 2 people they're switching lives with, and then the second one has 3. So yeah, and it's like royalty too. So that's a good one as well. What other ones have I seen? I think they're all the ones on Netflix, but then some other classic ones are like Elf, of course. I'm not going to explain that one's about because you probably know. Elf is such a classic. It's so good. It's my favorite one. It's with, who's it with? Will Ferrell. He's an amazing actor. I love him. So that one. And then there's also Daddy's Home 2. There is Daddy's Home 1. Daddy's Home 1 isn't really Christmassy. It's number 2 is way more Christmassy, so I love that one. That one's super good. So yeah, it's basically just how there's 3 dads, and they're all trying to take care of their kids, kind of, and it's just funny, like, yeah. So yeah, there's that one, and then there's also Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2. All the rest of the Home Alones are kind of stupid because they don't have Kevin, the character who plays Kevin, or the actor who plays Kevin, in them, and it's just kind of dumb. So only like 1 and 2, and basically the first one is where this guy, his name is Kevin in the show, he gets in some trouble with his family, and he wishes that he could stay home for Christmas because they're all going to be going away on a vacation for Christmas. And his wish comes true, and he stays home alone. Hence the name of the movie, Home Alone. So that's that, and then he tries to manage being home alone on his own. And yeah, so that's the first one. And then the second one, they go on a vacation. They don't forget Kevin this time. They remember him, but instead he takes the wrong plane, so he ends up in another place than where the family's going. So he ends up in New York when the family's going somewhere else. I don't remember where the family was going, but somewhere else, somewhere tropical. And he's always wanted to go to New York, so he got his way, and he gets kind of lost in New York. And it's just kind of like watch him do his thing in New York. So yeah, that's that one. So yeah, those are really good. Also, another good suggestion is The Grinch, of course. I love The Grinch. And I'm talking about the one with Jim Carrey, you know, that one, the real live action one. So good. I loved it. I haven't seen this one yet, but I'm pretty sure it's better. I don't really like the original cartoon one. That one's kind of stupid. Sorry to people who like it, but to me, I don't suggest that one. It's kind of stupid in my opinion. But I like the cartoon one. The one that just came out like last year, or was it the year before? I don't remember. I think it came out in 2017, yeah. So not last year, or no. It wasn't last year. It wasn't the year before, but the year before. So it's not that new, but newer. Not the like really original cartoon one. So that one's good too. It's just recently added to Netflix. Another good movie suggestion that I watched recently is called The Christmas Cranks. Yeah, Christmas Cranks. Or Christmas with the Cranks. Something like that. And it's basically where these two people, well, especially the guy, they're like a couple, and their whole neighborhood does a lot for Christmas. So they're expecting them to do a lot. But this year they decided to opt out of Christmas because they were going to go on a vacation on Christmas Day. So they're like, what's the point of decorating? What's the point of celebrating? Because we're going to be going away. But then they're, because they have a daughter and their daughter went away, but their daughter comes home for Christmas, and every year they do like a Christmas party thing, and the daughter loves that. So she was looking forward to it. So they canceled their trip, and instead they did that for their daughter because they didn't want their daughter to be disappointed. So yeah, that's basically what it's about. And then all the neighbors are just ganging up on them the whole time, being like, oh my god, you should celebrate for Christmas, blah 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 blah, making them feel bad for not. So yeah, that's basically what that movie's about. So yeah, those are my movie suggestions. If you guys have any more in the comments, you guys can give to other people if you want. Those are just mine that I like the most, and I've seen so far. I'm gonna be watching some other ones. There's still some other newer ones on Netflix that I want to watch. Those are just the ones that I've seen. Wait, I forgot some. I forgot one. I just remembered. Santa Paws. That's another really, really good one. So basically it's about this like dog and Santa. So Santa basically gets this friend who's a dog. And number 2 is not as good, but number 1 is really good. And basically they become best friends, and they go and they travel to New York. And I don't exactly remember why they traveled to New York, but they did. And then there's these people in a foster home. And yeah, so basically it's like that. There's more to it, but like, it's just basically them trying to live, I don't know. And then they feel really sad, and then the dog ends up coming to the foster home, and yeah. So yeah, basically that's what that one's about. And it's like a magic dog, so if you believe in Christmas, you'll hear it talk. Because he wears like this little crystal that like the magic comes from the crystal. Anyway, so yeah, those are my movie suggestions. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below, like I said before, some more movie suggestions you guys might have. And yeah, comment also your favorite Christmas movie. So yeah, subscribe to Come Miss Grace, go to Manchester.